Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be playing Greven Predator Captain. And we won the die roll, so let's take a look at our opening hand. We have no lands. Let's toss this back. Alright, so now we have 3 lands. Dreadhorde Invasion, Grave Titan, Zealous Conscript. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll keep this. It's a little slow, but oh well. So we'll put 1 card on the bottom. Let's go with the Zealous Conscript. And we're going to be playing against Elesh Norn, Grand Cenobite. This particular Greven deck doesn't have all those automatic I win cards in it. It's more of a value type of deck. I didn't want to overcommit to too many high power, low toughness creatures. I kind of just wanted to fill out and find a balance. Let's lead off with the Temple of Malice. We'll get to Scry 1. So we have a Phyrexian Arena on top. Let's go ahead and keep that on top. We'll pass the turn. So yeah, I didn't really want to overcommit to a single strategy. Primarily I like to build decks in a good stuff manner. Right, I think here, so we put the swamp down. Let's go with the Dreadhorde Invasion. Yeah, so like I was saying, that way we don't have to overcommit to a single strategy, and we have a little bit more flexibility. Our opponent's going to cast Enlightened Tutor. They put a Zalfrin Void into play. They cast Soul Ring, follow up with Lightning Greaves, follow up with Relic of Progenitus, and they pass the turn. So we'll get a zombie. We draw into Vandal Blast. That's going to be pretty good later on. Let's go ahead and get the mountain down. We'll follow up with Phyrexian Arena, and that'll help generate some value. Not to mention that that 1 life that we're going to be drawing each turn from the Phyrexian Arena is also going to pump Greven up. Same thing goes for the Dreadhorde Invasion. So it's a lot of small incremental value in this deck that could work with Greven. Our opponent played a Pallid Mycoderm. So at the beginning of your upkeep, put a Spore Counter on it, remove 3 Spore Counters from it, create a 1/1 green Sapling token, sacrifice a Sapling. Each creature you control that's a fungus or sapling gets +1/+1 until the end of turn. Alright, so they pass the turn over to us. We have a couple triggers here. Let's set up our auto yields. So we drew into Shinka off of the Phyrexian Arena and Twilight Prophet for our draw. So let's play Shinka. We are at 4 mana here. So we have at least 1 more turn before we can get the Vandal Blast off. Let's go ahead and get the Twilight Prophet into play. And our opponent decides to exile the graveyards with the Relic of Progenitus just to draw a card. The Pallid Mycoderm gets a Spore Counter on it. Our opponent plays Immortal Sun. We'll stack up our triggers. We draw into Bolas Citadel and a Mountain. So what we could do here, we can play the Mountain. And do we want to overload here? Yeah, I think I do. I was going to go for the Rite of the Raging Storm, but instead, I think I'd rather keep him off of Elesh Norn a little bit longer. And with that, we pass the turn. Our opponent plays a Whipcorder. They pass the turn over to us. We draw into Command Beacon, whoop whoop, and a Mountain. So definitely drawing more mountains than we are swamps. So we play the Mountain. I think here we will cast our Commander. And with that, I think we'll just swing in with the Twilight Prophet since it has flying. Our opponent goes down to 28. They put a Spore Counter on the Mycoderm. Alright, so a couple triggers here. We're going to lose some life. That's going to pump up Greven. And we have our Twilight Prophet trigger as well. So we draw into Rakdos Signet. We get a Mountain off the Phyrexian Arena. Our zombie army becomes a 5/5. And we also draw into Slaughter Pact. So that's not bad. Let's go Mountain here. I guess we can play the Rite of Raging Storm. Let's tap down, play the Rakdos Signet. Our opponent's going to create a 1/1 Sapling. They are going to tap Greven. So I guess here we'll just go for the Slaughter Pact on the Whipcorder. We'll move to attack. And we pass our turn. Our opponent gets a Lightning Rager. I believe it cannot attack us. Alright, so now with the Rite of the Raging Storm, each player gets a 5/1 red elemental creature token that has to be sacrificed at the beginning of the next end step. Now, if we sacrifice it to Greven, we'll get to draw 5 cards off of that and only lose 1 life from it. So it looks like our opponent's going to swing in with Pallid Mycoderm and the Saprolan token. Do we want to block? No. Alright, so we drew into Lantern Lit Graveyard, the Kolaghan's Command, and Torment of Hellfire. Our opponent did get Elesh Norn, so that did neuter our board state a little bit there. Or our elemental token that we got from the Rite of the Raging Storm automatically dies with the Elesh Norn, so we're not going to cash in on the extra value from that. What we can do, so we have 6. We can play Bolas' Citadel. Yeah, let's go for that. And now this should, oof. See, so we already made our land drop. Oh, that would have been great if we had something to actually play. Okay. We accidentally passed our turn. Our opponent's gonna swing in with the Mycoderm, Elesh Norn, and a couple others. Do we want to block here? No. Was a silly mistake on our behalf, but oh well. Alright, so a couple triggers here. Once again, we're not going to benefit from the Rite of the Raging Storm. Alright, now we're talking. Alright, so what we can do, let's tap down, get the Sensei's Divining Top down. Let's cast that. We'll draw a card with the Sensei's Divining Top. We'll play the Sensei's Divining Top. Let's cast, trying to debate here. Okay, so I think I know what I want to do. Let's go for a Diabolic Intent. We'll sacrifice the Twilight Prophet. Let's go for a Zealous Conscript. Let's cast the Mana Crypt. So let's see. We can cast these Zealous Conscripts. We'll take Elesh Norn. We'll move to combat. We'll swing all out here. And because our zombie army is at power 9 right now, it also gains lifelink. So we're going to gain a little bit of life here. And our opponent decides to scoop. So right there, we were basically presenting lethal. And whatever would be left over from the overall damage, we were going to be able to clean up house with the Bolas' Citadel. But good game to our opponent. Until next time. Well guys, thanks for watching. As a quick reminder, if you're looking for a way to support the channel, all you have to do is subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and share with somebody who would appreciate this content. And while you're at it, make sure to turn on the notification bell icon to stay up to date with all my latest content for you guys. Also, if you would like to be featured on the show and show off your favorite deck, head over to Twitter at @command_beacon and let me know so we can coordinate. And finally, feel free to join the Discord. The link will be in the description down below. Well, that's going to do it. My name's Jory. You were watching the Command Beacon. Until next time.